What did the GameCube, N64, Xbox, and even the Dreamcast have that the PS2 didn't? 4 controller ports. Ever since the NES days, there's always been a peripheral on the market that allowed for expanding a system to 4, 5, or even more players. While the PlayStation 2 didn't ship with one out of the box, the PS2 multitap is an important part of the system for plenty of games, and plenty of gamers who actually have more than one friend. I know it's hard to grasp, but it happens sometimes. Now this is the original Sony released device, so of course it continues the weird texturing of the original PS2 system. In truth, it looks fitting alongside the console, though the notches don't actually fit into the PS2 in any way. Instead, you have an end that incorporates both a controller plug and an offshoot that fits into the memory card slot. It's not just for aesthetic or balance reasons. The multitap actually incorporates 4 of its own memory card slots, one for each controller port, which are addressed by the system as cards 1A through 1D. Also, the multitap is happy to play in teams. Plug 2 of them in and you can have up to 8 memory cards connected at all times. Because sometimes you just can't stand to lose that one card that has your 850-hour disguise save file. So the multitap is the solution for all your game data needs, but that's missing its primary function, allowing more folks into your madness. While it's possible for games to allow up to 8 players now, good luck finding any that do. Most of the time you're looking at 4 players and 2 teams of 2, or on rare occasions you get a 5-player game. Bomberman titles are best known for this, though some outliers are welcome participants. I'm looking at you, Bombastic. The question then becomes one of assembling enough controllers, which I've always found to be the hardest part of any multitap experience. With the new trend toward wireless and USB connections, our old friend the multitap seems to be headed out the door. On the one hand, it's a relic of 2 bygone eras, that of the 2-port console and that of the wired input. Heck, even the save space is overshadowed by actual internal hard drives. Let us bid it a fond adieu then. May your dice be ever exploding.